Hey y'all, Spirit just wanted me to come and deliver this quick message. You might get tired, but understand that your enemies are always at work. Spirit is saying your enemies never sleep, because even while you're sleeping, they're plotting. So you have to become aware of that, which is why you cannot sleep on yourself, which is why you cannot sleep on the job. Because understand, they're always trying to figure out your next move. They're always trying to figure out a way to block your blessings. So you have to stay one step ahead. Spirit says that your enemies don't have anything to lose. So you might ask yourself, don't they have anything better to do? No. So it's important for you not to sleep on yourself. It's important for you not to sleep on the job. Because Spirit is saying there's a lot of big things that are happening for you. I'm hearing grand things that are happening for you. And nothing is happening for them. They don't have anything to lose. So understand that. The song that I channeled was Unstoppable by Corinne Hawthorne. And that says everything. Know that you are unstoppable. Yes, you might get a little weary. You might get a little restless. And it's okay for you to take a break. But I'm here and make sure that you sleep with one eye open. Because understand that your enemy never rests. Even when you're sleeping, they're plotting. They're sending you energy. They're trying to astral project into your dreams. Yes. They're going the distance because they don't have anything else to lose. For them, you were their golden ticket. You were their meal ticket. But little do they know, Spirit is not going to let that happen. Spirit is not going to let anybody else eat off of your plate. You work too hard for this. And so it's time for you to reap your harvest. But Spirit says in this season to be mindful of the people that you allow into your circle, that you allow into your space, that you even allow into your orbit. This means that you have to be aware of your own energy. Take that time to be with yourself, to meditate. Because you know what happens when you meditate? You're able to sift through what's yours and what's not yours. You're able to sift through all of those projections, all of those limiting beliefs that people have been sending your way. You're able to spend time with God, with your ancestors, so they can show you the full picture, so they can show you what's been going on behind the scenes. It's important for you to take that time away, for you to detach from the world. Yes. Your spirit needs that time to detach. You can't be in the third dimension 24/7, 7 days a week. I'm not saying for you to live with your head in the clouds. I'm saying in this season, you have to be grounded. I'm hearing that in this season, it's okay to slow down, just as long as you don't stop. I don't know why I'm seeing the tortoise and the hare. So it might have taken you a long time to get here. But guess what? It's not all about who's the fastest. Okay? And that's significant because what happened? The hare, even though he was faster, he went to sleep. He fell asleep on the job. And that's why the tortoise was able to beat him, even though it was much slower. So once again, Spirit is saying, no sleeping on the job. Don't get too comfortable. I'm not trying to make you paranoid. But Spirit just wants you to be aware. That's wisdom. You're a king, you're a queen, and a king and a queen, they are aware that there's always somebody trying to take their throne. Okay? So you protect your throne. Even if that means praying over yourself, praying over your family every day, calling in your divine protection, doing your sage. In this season, you're going to have to utilize all of your spiritual tools. Praying, meditation, divination, crystals for some of you, clearing out your space. Okay? And most importantly, being mindful of the people and the energies that you allow around you. Understand that even when you go on the internet, you should be cleansing your energy every time, because you're still exchanging energies with different people. I'm not sure if you know that or not, which is why you shouldn't be on the internet arguing with people, because you're still creating energetic cords. The devil will work with whatever tool that it has. Okay? And this is why you have people that troll and different things like that. This is just energetic manipulation. And understand, when I say the enemy, I'm talking about individuals who are allowing themselves to be utilized by lower frequencies, by lower vibrational entities, vampiric energies, who just want to siphon your energy. They thrive off of that. Okay? So be mindful. Pick your battles, I'm hearing. Pick your battles wisely. That's with anybody, online or in real life. See through the illusion. Because you can see right away certain people who are trying to pick a fight with you. Misery loves company. So let them be miserable all by themselves. I'm seeing the Temperance card. This is a season where you have to practice temperance. Yes, stand in your power. But standing in your power is also not allowing people to get you out of character. Standing in your power is sometimes just remaining unbothered. Sometimes that's how you fight back. But there's a time and a place for everything, because Spirit is showing me if somebody is throwing punches at you, you can use your spiritual authority. You can use your spiritual authority. I'm not saying for you to sit here and return energy. It's also not your responsibility to be fighting other people's demons, to be doing the work that they should be doing. You don't need to feel bad for people. I always talk about this. Don't feel bad for anybody. You can hold grace and compassion for them, but don't feel bad for them. Okay? Because understand that their soul is going through whatever it needs to experience in order for them to grow. This is the season for you to practice all of those things that you have learned ritualistically every day. If you need to, cut them cords every day. Okay? Don't sleep on the job. Because guess what? They can feel you getting closer to the finish line. So why would you think that they give up? No, this is when they're going to go harder. So this is when you have to go harder. This is no time for you to take a sleep break. This is no time for you to take a nap. Okay? So no more sleeping on yourself. I know. I can feel the energy too, but you have to push through that. You can do it. I believe in you. Spirit believes in you. As a matter of fact, the victory is certain. You have to know that. You've already won. You've already won. I want you to embody that. I'm already victorious. Why? Because then you will see no reason for you to worry. Let go of time. Let go of time. In fact, find things to do to fill in your time. Okay, stop worrying about the future. No more living in the future. It's time to really live in the present. And you know the best way to live in the present is to be grateful for what you have. Yeah, it's okay to want money, but you need to detach from it. Because your joy and your happiness shouldn't depend upon material things. Your joy and your happiness and your peace shouldn't depend on how much money you have in the bank. Whether or not you've been approved for that house or that car, it shouldn't depend on that relationship. No, you have to find a way to ground that joy within yourself. Detach from everything. That's how you come back home to self, knowing that you do have everything that you need, which is love. Okay? Everything else is going to be added to you. But allow yourself to be at peace, to be grateful even for your breath. Because as long as you're breathing, as long as you've woken up today, you still have an opportunity for things to become better. Okay? Every day is a new day. Every day is a new opportunity. So no more focusing on what you don't have. It's very important. Because I'm hearing that's being used against you. You know what's coming for you. You're intuitive, so you can feel it, but don't be attached to it. Don't allow you not seeing that thing presently in your reality yet to dictate whether or not you're going to be happy right now. Whether or not you're going to feel whole. Your existence is enough. Your existence is enough, because these enemies of yours, you see, that's what they found their happiness and their joy upon, on how much money they have in the bank, on how much clout they can get. You see, the world, it thrives off of the validation of others. It thrives off of clout chasing. It thrives off of material gain. But the true wealth is inside of you. The true wealth abides within your spirit. Don't ever forget that you are spiritual royalty. You are spiritual royalty. That's what they want, is for you to forget who you are, the authority that you hold, to move any mountain. It wasn't literal. It's talking about the mountains in your life, the obstacles that were placed before you to stop you, to hinder you, to silence you. Okay? You have to push through that obstacle course. But you don't have to do it alone, because you have the authority to call on your angels, to call on your ancestors to come and move this mountain for me. I don't even have to lift a finger. All I have to do is believe and know that it is done. You have to walk in that power. Walk in that authority. Don't let nobody play with you. Don't let anybody silence you. Okay? And definitely don't let anybody dim your light. It is your time to shine in this season. It's a me season. It's a you season. So get out there and show up for yourself, because the world is waiting for you. Peace and love.